Following. It is Tuesday, September 7th, and thank you so much for being here. Heading out to a live now look we have right now of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and that is because in a suburb of this city, we are learning that a 6-year-old Wisconsin boy was stabbed to death with a knife. And now we are being joined by Fox 6 Milwaukee's Amelia Jones, who's been following this case for the last several hours. Amelia, such a tragic story. What can you tell us?
And the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office confirms with us that an autopsy is scheduled for today for that 6-year-old boy. West Allis police are conducting this investigation, and they say that neighbors called 911 just before 3 Monday afternoon, saying that the 6-year-old boy was stabbed in the stomach with a knife. Police say it happened inside a duplex here in the West Allis suburb of Milwaukee. Neighbors say that they saw paramedics carrying the boy's body to the back of an ambulance when they walked outside to see what the sirens were all about. Police say life-saving measures were unsuccessful and the 6-year-old boy later died at the hospital. Police are now investigating this as a homicide, and they are still trying to piece together what led up to that 6-year-old boy being fatally stabbed. And of course, anyone with information in this West Allis area is asked to call police. And so, of course, this is a homicide investigation that we are staying on top of, and it is the second child homicide investigation here in the Milwaukee County area within the last 2 weeks. Regina?
Yeah, Amelia, I actually was just about to say this is not the only, child homicide investigation you've been following. Can you tell us a little more about the situation that happened a couple of weeks ago? I believe it was a 12-year-old child.
Yes, Milwaukee police are investigating, and we're investigating the death of a 12-year-old boy, Andre Smith. He was severely beaten with a hammer by his grandfather, and now this criminal complaint and the details of the investigation are very hard to digest. According to that criminal complaint, the grandfather accused the 12-year-old boy of stealing money from his wallet, and the boy's younger brother said the grandfather then beat the boys with a mallet, a cane, and a hammer, and the 12-year-old boy, Andre Smith, later died at the hospital. His grandfather, the accused, is scheduled to be in court for his initial appearance next week. Regina?
Yeah, that is just devastating to hear that could happen between a family and now this situation as well. So, Amelia, we really thank you so much for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. I know a really tragic turn of events, but we appreciate these updates. We'll stick with your team for any developments.